It's kind of weird that we can't just call 911 if we have the ability to use the phone.
Okay. Now it is clear. Number 9 is broken.
Oh no, it looks like he cut off our limbs.
Lord, his look is as creepy as possible, and it feels like he's looking straight into our souls.
It seems to me that this guy... Where did he go?
To find out what's in my room, you need to like and subscribe. Come on, I'm waiting. Well, 3, 2, 1. Are you watching our videos again without subscribing? Okay, this is going to the cringe compilation. Hello everyone, friends. Today we will play BOU'S Revenge.
Oh, I know this guy! I played a game with him as a child. He needed to be fed and played with.
Yes, it's something like a Tamagotchi. Only here, instead of a cute animal, there is some strange thing that looks like turd.
This guy is asking to feed him. Well, let's start doing it. It seems to me that we did not place it very well. Maybe it would be more comfortable for him to sit on this thing.
Great! So much better. Now it will be more convenient for us. It seems to me that he is too gluttonous. He eats more and more food and does not become full.
When are you going to get enough? We are already tired of feeding you. Oh, great. It finally happened. Well, now let's send him to wash himself.
I want to note that this game is called BOU'S Revenge, so I wouldn't be rude to him at the very beginning. It seems to me that this guy... Where did he go? It looks like he fell through the textures.
Okay, we had to restart this game and bring this idiot here again. Now the main thing is not to accidentally push him through the textures again, so let's lather him up very carefully.
Zubul, I think you called him very rudely. This guy can take revenge on us for... Why is he even going to take revenge on us? We took care of him all the time.
I hope that at some certain point he will not become evil and attack us, although his look looks quite strange.
It seems to me that he is a little unwell. Let's find a cure for him. Great. Here it is. Now he is better and wants to play with the ball.
How can he even play with the ball? He has no arms or legs. But it looks like he just likes the way this extremely strange ball bounces off all the walls and then hangs in the air. In general, the physics of this game are quite strange.
Okay, baby. I think we've played enough, and now it's time for you to sleep. Let's take him to the bedroom and let him fall asleep.
Great! Finally, this guy is in bed. Well, now we're heading straight into the second night. I hope nothing bad happens to us.
In general, I don't believe that this guy can do anything bad because he looks as cute as possible. He sits on this pillow and smiles. Well, let's take it. Oh wait, someone rang our doorbell.
Looks like someone decided to come visit us. Let's see who it is. Oh, it's Polina! Okay, now they are both hungry. I need to feed both of these guys, but it seems to me that the little Boo himself is not very happy about the new guest.
Looks like Pooh is getting a little jealous. Well, let's feed them both. The main thing is that there is enough food in our refrigerator for both of them to eat.
Last piece of pizza left. Great! Now little Poe is no longer as angry as he was before. I think it was enough for him to just eat. Now let's play with them.
Looks like we need to find food. Well, I think we should go to the store while the guys play with each other.
Okay, I hope we buy enough food. Great, we're back from the store. Wait, where's Polina? Looks like she's gone home. Well, let's send our Pooh to bed and try to find her at our house.
I really don't like the way he looks at us. I think he's up to something. Well, I think we should just go to bed and ignore him.
I think this is the best decision. Okay, we went to bed and are heading straight into the third night. I think I heard some noise. Let's check what it was.
It was pretty creepy. Wait, where's Pooh? God, what is he doing here? What's wrong with your face? Looks like he's hiding something behind that closet.
We need to try to move this cabinet and see what he hides behind it. It looks like Poe is against it. Okay, let's put him back in the bed and let's go see what he's hiding in that closet.
Lord, his look is as creepy as possible, and it feels like he's looking straight into our souls. Okay, let's move this closet and go inside. It seems to me that it looks like some kind of traces of blood.
It's too dark in there. Maybe we shouldn't go there before it's too late. Oh God, it was Polina. It turns out that Pooh killed her. Oh no, it looks like he cut off our limbs.
Wait, don't tell me that he wants to take revenge for the entire time we were courting him. He actually tore off our limbs so that we could become like him.
Okay, we woke up in his bed, and it looks like we can't move. And here he is. He brought us a status board. It looks like with this board, we can ask him to take us from room to room.
Now we need to find transport so that we can move and find a way out of here. Well, okay, I think now we need to find something in this house.
Let's head to the kitchen. It is possible that in the kitchen we will find some item that will help us escape from here. He starts feeding us. I think we should explore the boxes that are near us.
Let's check out what's here. Okay, we found a battery for the car. I really don't know what car this battery is for. The rest of the drawers do not open, but we also remembered the number that was written on the refrigerator door.
I remembered. I saw a machine in the game room. I think this is the same machine that we need. Oh no, we accidentally pressed the bathroom button. Well, now he will take us to the game room, and now we will need to fix this machine with the help of a battery.
I think it would be too suspicious to fix this car while he's looking at us. We need to figure out how we can distract him.
We need to throw the ball out of this room for him to go after it. And while he is in the other room, we will be fixing the car. Great. I think this plan is simply excellent.
Oh no, he is coming back. I hope we have enough time. Great. Looks like we fixed this car. Now we need to distract him once again so that we can get into this car and drive away from here.
Oh no, we accidentally threw the ball away again. Come on, buddy, go get him. In the meantime, we're here. We'll sit and wait for you. So okay, I found it. Now we need to get into the car as quickly as possible and leave here.
This plan won't work. We need to find a way to open the door so that we can leave through it. For this, I think we need to use the phone that is in the bedroom so that someone can come to our aid.
It's kind of weird that we can't just call 911 if we have the ability to use the phone. Maybe this is the logic of the game?
Okay. Now it is clear. Number 9 is broken. Well, looks like we're calling pizza delivery now. The pizza delivery guy will be here in 30 seconds. So we need to call this idiot and ask him to take us to the game room so we can be as close to the car as possible.
Okay, he's here, and it looks like he's about to take us to the playroom. Now, the main thing is to be on time. You are using the machine to leave here.
The look on his face scares me the most! Sometimes it seems to me that he will eat us right now with his giant mouth. Oh, did you hear that? Looks like the pizza has arrived! Now we need to get in the car and leave here.
Great! He ran to meet the delivery. Now we need to get into this car and leave here. I hope that we will have such an opportunity. Wait, what? What's going on with this car? It's uncontrollable. We can't move around these toys properly.
Okay, Jax, try to get out of here as carefully as possible. For this, you need to turn this car around. It's actually quite difficult, but I think that you should definitely cope with it.
Okay, we're almost out of here. Now the main thing is to get through this narrow doorway. Oh my god, these toys really bother us a lot. Okay, come on, Jax. I believe that you will succeed. Just go to the exit.
Great. I left the room and now we will finally get out of here. Oh no, God, he saw us and pushed us away. Looks like we hit the wall really hard. Okay, now I think we can get back in the car and still try to get away from him.
Come on, Jax, you just need to get away from him. My God, this car is truly the most difficult to drive. She practically doesn't turn. Oh no, he caught us. Unfortunately, today we were not able to escape from him.
But I hope we can do it next time. Now let's move on to the next game.
Hello everyone, friends. Today we will escape from Hello Kitty Prison.
Hello Kitty Prison? Seriously? I think the developers have too much imagination.
Haven't you seen other modes in Roblox that are similar to Barry's Prison Break? I even saw LeBron James's Prison Break.
LeBron James prison? Sounds quite unusual. LeBron James is very kind, and I don't think he's suited to the role of a cop in prison.
Here comes the Hello Kitty cop. It's cool that they put a baton in her hand. In fact, Hello Kitty with a cop's baton in her hands looks very creepy.
I'm still surprised that LeBron James prison exists. It sounds so absurd that I even wanted to play it.
If our subscribers write about this in the comments, we will definitely try to get through this prison. By the way, we escaped from Hello Kitty, and now we are heading straight to the room with toilets.
In general, it seems to me that you can come up with a lot of super absurd prisons. For example, Griffin's prison. It seems to me that this would be the stupidest prison in the world.
No, it seems to me that the dumbest prison in the world would be the Simpsons prison. Because all the characters except Lisa are pretty stupid.
Imagine if there was a prison for presidents. I think it would be very funny to see presidents as prison guards.
And I would most like to play Winnie the Pooh's prison and Mickey Mouse's prison. Oh, exactly! We've already played Mickey Mouse prison, so all we have to do is find Vinny's prison.
In general, it would be great if among our subscribers there were guys who found some super cool and cool prisons and wrote their name in the comments. And we would definitely look at all the prisons that they offer us and try to go through one of them.
Oh yeah, this idea sounds really cool. By the way, here is the second boss. It looks like this is just a Hello Kitty fan in a pink t-shirt. I didn't think that there were Hello Kitty fans among such adults.
In fact, this is just an ordinary boss knight from Barry's Prison Break who was put on a pink jersey. By the way, in this location they changed the design and repainted all the steps in different colors. It looks very funny, but it doesn't really look like a real prison.
But in the location with energy drinks, everything is decorated rather gloomily. There are gray walls with black star patterns. But the energy drink race itself is quite colorful, and even the gray metal platforms were repainted purple. It's actually more like Kuromi's color than Hello Kitty's.
Do you know who Kuromi are? I didn't expect this from you. It turns out you know about all the characters that were invented for children.
Maybe this happens because I myself am a character that was invented for children? I at least need to know all our competitors.
Now, let's put this ladder right under the ventilation. Unfortunately, in this game, no one did it for us, and we will have to do it ourselves. But I am sure that I will be able to do it the first time since I have already done it a huge number of times.
These tasks are already as easy as possible for us because we go through them every day, except for those moments when we play other games. By the way, guys, write in the comments what games you would like to see more often on our channel. We play escapes from various prisons very often, but it seems to me that maybe you would be interested if we tried to play something else.
I'd like to try some other games myself. For example, the Pizza Tower in Roblox, or the Tower of Hell. By the way, we've been talking about it for quite some time, but we still haven't tried to play it. I think it would be very cool if we tried to do this because we could go a lot in this game.
Yes, I also think that this would be very cool. By the way, did you notice that there is no timer in this game? Oh my God, seriously? The developers of this game decided to reduce the distance between platforms. Well, okay, it looks like we don't even need to move here, but just wait for the airflow to take us all the way to the stairs.
I really don't like it when game developers do this, but it looks like they do it specifically for children who have any difficulties passing this test. Well, personally, for us, this test was as easy as possible, and now let's go to the boss cook in the cafeteria.
And here comes the cafeteria. All the walls here are painted purple. By the way, they decided to leave the default boss nickname, Chief Harry, here. This is very sad because I really hope to see something new here. Let's quickly defeat her and go to the next test.
It looks like the developers of this game are just very lazy. Well, we only have to make a few shots at this boss to defeat him. Great, we defeated him. But unfortunately, after the explosion, he does not push us out with a blast wave. So this time we will have to go down on our own again.
We haven't been able to do this several times already. Maybe we were just lucky last time. In fact, this is a rather difficult trick, because in order to perform it, you need to kill the boss exactly opposite this slide and stand so that he does not throw you in the other direction. Little time is devoted to this.
But it looks quite epic when we use a blast wave to fly straight onto this hill. By the way, we have already passed the tests with lasers, and we just have to pass the test with bridges before meeting the final boss. I really hope that we can do this much faster.
It's obvious that the fastest way to pass this test is with the help of our life hack, in which we will use just one bridge. I think I've said this 1,000 times already, but among the people who will watch this video, there are definitely new viewers of our channel, and I think that for this information will be useful for them.
One more bridge left. Come on, Jax! And here she comes, a giant spinning Hello Kitty. It's cool that they changed the color scheme for this boss and didn't just add a giant Hello Kitty head instead of Chief Barry's little head. I really like the way this boss looks.
Yeah, I like the new design of this boss too. She looks very cool.
It would be great if the developers decided to finally add a new way to defeat this boss, because every time all we need is to just blow up his two arms, and we defeated this boss again.
Yes, I also really like this game because it has a very cool design and the whole game looks as bright and colorful as possible. I think this will be one of my favorite prisons. Now let's move on to the next game.
Hello everyone, friends, and today we will run away from Peppa Pig's house.
I wouldn't say it looks like Peppa Pig's house. It looks more like some kind of prison.
Okay then, that's what we'll call this video. Peppa Pig Prison Escape.
Since when did you start deciding what we will call our video?
Yes, I am also interested in this question.
Oh, sorry guys. I didn't know I couldn't do it. Well, okay, call this video whatever you want.
Okay, then we'll call this video, I guess, The Amazing Digital Circus Characters Play Peppa Pig Prison Run.
Guys, while you were deciding what to call this video, Jax has already passed a huge number of tests. Now he is running around. As soon as we paid attention to him, he immediately lost.
Sorry guys, I just didn't get enough sleep. Well, let's continue our journey to this amazing home.
And here on the floor is some strange green liquid. It looks like Peppa Pig's parents are so crazy that they have a pool of acid in their house.
I think this is just the beginning of all the madness that we will see in this game.
What? Flying knives? Okay. I think this definitely shouldn't happen in any home, especially if children play near these knives. Okay, now we need to climb up these strange flying fruits.
Flying fruits? Sounds extremely interesting. There really are a lot of weird things in this house. Okay, we're in some kind of ventilation, and now, apparently, we need to find a way out of it.
This one will be quite difficult because the corridors in this ventilation are extremely long. Okay, now I think we should go right and then we'll go left. It's really quite strange, but it seems to me that I feel that the exit is somewhere nearby.
It seems to me that you already play Roblox too often because you really have some strange premonitions. Okay, looks like the exit is really very close.
It seems to me that we are going to some kind of dead end. But no, it looks like this is some kind of descent. Wow. Wait, what just happened? Are we really in Daddy Pig's mouth?
It seems that this is so. Apparently, Daddy Pig was so hungry that he waited for any of his victims to crawl out of the ventilation and straight into his mouth. Okay, now we need to find a way out of his stomach.
It's strange that he's still hungry because the pizza and hot dogs in his stomach still haven't digested. Okay, we found Peppa Pig and George here. They say we need to move on. Now we need to go forward on these cookies.
Wait! That is, we are now really making our way through the stomach of Daddy Pig, and I'm afraid to ask, which way are we gonna get out of his body?
Whew, I didn't even think about that. It looks like we're really going to get out of his system. Naturally, so to speak.
I didn't think this game was so disgusting. Well, let's continue our journey then. Ooh, looks like we've entered Daddy Pig's intestines, and this is his, poop?
Square poop! Amazing! I've always wanted to know what color and shape Daddy Pig's poop is. God, this game looks like it's going to amaze me all day today.
Okay, guys. Let's take our minds off the idea that we're really in Daddy Pig's stomach now and just concentrate on beating this game because Jax is starting to get a little nervous when he realizes where he really is.
In general, I'm a little shocked by what they added to this game, but let's concentrate on finally getting out of Daddy Pig's body and moving on.
Okay, it looks like we're going to get another poop next, but of a different shape and a different color. I hope Daddy Pig is okay with his digestive system because this all looks extremely unhealthy. At least it seems to me that even pigs shouldn't have this.
In fact, I couldn't care less about Daddy Pig's digestive system. I just want to finally escape from his body because I feel extremely uncomfortable that we are in his stomach.
It looks like we are finally as close to the exit as possible. Oh yes, look, and here it is. This is finally the very, exit.
Looks like we're all not happy with what we're seeing in this game, but it seems we have no other choice. By the way, Jax, don't you think you lose too often in this game? Looks like you really didn't get enough sleep today.
In fact, this game is really quite difficult due to the fact that it is as idiotic as possible. Oh, by the way, we finally got out of Daddy Pig's stomach and we ended up on the toilet. Now we need to escape from this bathroom, but there are a lot of obstacles here.
I hope we never have to visit anyone's stomach again. Now let's get out of this bathroom as quickly as possible. To do this, we need to jump over all these strange liquids, and then we have to jump over strange flying bathroom accessories.
I get the feeling that time has stopped in this game, and we are really now in stop time in this game.
Yes, I think so too because I can't find any logical explanation for the objects hanging in the air. Okay, let's move on now. And now we will need to jump on these strange, incomprehensible blue spots on the floor.
It looks like someone got out of the shower and didn't wipe their feet, and then these strange marks formed on the floor. Okay. We stepped on some blue platform on one of the tracks. And now we will go further along these tables. It looks like we're in the room where Peppa Pig's family is having lunch.
Yes, it really looks like the room where they eat. Well, let's now go through all these tables and go further straight to the next test in which we need to jump on these strange yellow platforms.
These platforms are really very strange. Looks like someone dropped a lot of dish sponges on the floor. Well, we need to overcome them all, and then we will rise straight to some table with hot dogs.
In this family, everyone seems to be extremely sloppy because they drop everything on the floor. Although this is not surprising because they are all pigs.
Looks like this family has a lot of food. Just look at the number of dishes that are lying on their floor. There is pizza and cakes and pastries and hamburgers with fries. It seems to me that this is the most disdainful attitude towards food.
We finally managed to walk through all this food, and now we are running along some strange shelf on which there are glass platforms in the form of a labyrinth. Okay, I think it will be easy to run around them.
I really hope that we are as close as possible to the exit, because it seems to me that we have already visited absolutely all the rooms in this game. By the way, just look. Not only do they throw food all over the house, but they also throw money around. I think they need to show some manners.
I think you have slightly high expectations from a family of pigs. Well, now we need to run across this coffee table and then we will go up this ladder made of Lego bricks. I really hope that the exit is somewhere nearby.
It seems to me that now we are heading straight towards him. At least I don't see any more challenges ahead. Wow, look! There is some strange red maze ahead. It seems to me as difficult as possible because the passages in this labyrinth are extremely narrow and the turns are very sharp and unexpected.
I have no doubt that you will be able to pass it the first time because you are a professional in passing these games. I think that you have already cheered up a little as you progress through this game. The most important thing is to be as careful as possible and try not to step on these red edges of the maze.
Looks like we'll have to run out through that window now. Great! We finally got out of this house! Oh, hello, Daddy Pig. We can finally take revenge on you.
Now you will receive punishment for eating us. Seriously? Did he just kill us with one blow? Okay, that was pretty brutal. I don't think we should touch him anymore.
We finally got out of this crazy family's house. Now let's get straight to the next game.
Hello everyone, friends, and today we will play Pikuniku.
Piku? What? Isn't this a mobile game? Will we finally play something other than Roblox and nasty phone games?
This game looks pretty weird too. Okay, let's talk to this ghost now. It looks like he woke us up and asks us to move.
Okay, let's try it. Yes, we can finally move. Cool. However, this character walks too goofy. Okay, let's just go explore the location here.
In this dungeon, there is some strange room with a wardrobe and a bed. Looks like it's a ghost room judging by the poster on the wall. Okay, let's get out of here.
Okay, now we know that we can move. Let's talk to this ghost now. He says that we have slept too long and we need to get out and get some fresh air. Well, I think it's time for us to go.
He says that it's dangerous outside and he gives us with him, his moral support? Okay, thanks, Mr. Ghost. This will be very useful. Let's now go find a way out of this cave.
This guy moves in an extremely funny way, and his movements are as hilarious as possible. He does a somersault every time he jumps. Okay, Ghost says we can break this stone. Let's try to do this. Great. We did it. Now we know that we can fight.
I wouldn't call it fighting ability. Rather, we can just kick our feet. Although I think that in this world it will be quite useful. Well, now we need to go up and further. We will go look for a way out of here.
Looks like we can jump even higher with these mushrooms. Well, okay, let's push out this stone that was blocking our path, and we kicked him again.
This ghost tells us that these stones are too fragile and they may break. Okay, let's try to jump up using these stones.
In real life, I wouldn't jump on such fragile platforms, but it looks like we have no other choice. Great, we finally got to the top, and now we need to keep moving forward.
Is this really a way out? Finally, Lord. I thought it would take us forever to get out of here. Well, let's finally go out and see what's going on outside.
It looks like we really have been living in a cave all this time. Oh, look. This is some kind of boulder and it rolled down from the very top. Okay, looks like you can talk to him. He says that we cannot open this door because there is a beast sleeping there.
Some crazy stone. Maybe he meant a ghost. Well, let's go down this slide and see what's below.
Looks like we're in some cornfields. By the way, look! There's a scarecrow here. But it looks like it doesn't bother these birds at all. These birds don't even react to us. Well, I think we should move on.
Well, there's some kind of bridge here. Great! It looks like there is a city somewhere nearby. Oh no, this bridge broke and we fell into the water. Well, I hope no one saw this and we can move on.
There are some creatures there. I think we should try talking to them. Oh, they say that they heard some sound and are afraid of it. Wait, they're talking about some kind of beast. Is this really the same beast that rolled boulder was talking about?
I hope that none of these cute creatures considers us an animal. Otherwise, it seems to me that we will not be accepted in this village. Oh, look! These are the same guys! Oh, it looks like they are very scared. Oh no, it looks like we're not in for a very warm welcome now.
Yes, unfortunately, this is what happened. Well, they really consider us a beast and have caught us in a cage. I hope that this is not the end of our game and they will release us.
They think we broke their bridge. Actually, you guys just accidentally stepped on it and it tore. Maybe you should make more reliable bridges.
They want us to fix their bridge so they can let us out. Okay, let's try this. I think we may well succeed.
Will we finally be released? Yes, fine! It finally happened! Now let's go try to fix these guys' bridge. I really don't know how we'll do it, but it looks like we have no other choice.
This guy annoys me to the max. Let's kick him. He asked us not to do this. I think one more time will be enough for him, and now we will go straight to the bridge.
We reached some kind of well. Well, let's try to go down into it. Maybe there we can find some materials to repair this bridge? Okay, we're finally down, and it looks like there's some kind of secret tunnel here.
Look, there's some kind of secret entrance here, but it looks like in order to go there, we need to find an apple somewhere. So far, I don't know where to find an apple here because only corn grows around. Okay, I think we've deviated a little from the route. Now we need to head straight to that bridge that we broke.
I think we need to continue moving towards the left. By the way, a fly always follows us. It looks like it shows us the right route.
In fact, it's very beautiful here because there are a lot of fields, mountains, and trees all around. I really like it here. Oh, it looks like we've reached the bridge.
Yes, this is really the same bridge that we broke. Well, let's try to explore it. Oh, it looks like someone is moving in the tree. Let's explore this tree.
Look, it's a spider. I think he can help us fix this bridge. I think we need to come to an agreement with him.
I think we should lie to him and say that it's not us. Well, it looks like he's not going to help us. Well, I think we need to find some way to fix this bridge, but I don't understand how yet.
Maybe we should talk to this spider again. Maybe we could persuade him. But it looks like this guy is adamant. I think the only option left is to kick this guy.
Well, it was pretty rough, but nevertheless, the bridge is finally repaired and we can move freely on it. I would kick this spider again for not wanting to help us, but it seems that the game does not give us such an opportunity. Okay, now let's go back to the village and tell all the residents that we fixed this bridge.
Looks like this blue guy is already ahead of us. Okay, I think we should talk to this orange guy, and he says we need to find some artist. Okay, I guess this is our next mission. We need to go back to the village and talk to the artist.
Guys, if you like this game, then like this video. If we see more activity under this video, we will definitely make a second part. Now let's move on to the next game. Today we will play Happy Glass again.
Oh, this is the same game in which you have to think a lot. But for some reason, the game decided to give us a hint in the very first level. Well, we'll accept it in order to remember how to play this game in general.
Last time we got a new skin for water, and I think this time we too need to try to win some new skins in this game.
Oh yeah? I would like to get a new skin for the pencil. That would be very cool because I'm already tired of playing with the default pencil. By the way, we failed to pass this level on the first try.
It turns out there was nothing complicated about it. All you had to do was draw a platform so that these balls would not fall into the glass. By the way, we have already filled this bottle to 33%. We need to continue to pass levels so that it continues to fill up.
Yes, I really hope that we will get really cool prizes for this. Oh, this time Jax didn't manage to draw a long enough platform. But on the second try, he was able to do it.
I used to think this game was very difficult, but as it turned out, all the initial levels in this game are as easy as possible.
We are offered to go through the boss level. I think we should obviously accept this challenge and try our hand at passing a really difficult level.
Is this the boss level? Come on, there is nothing complicated here. All we need to do is draw a platform in the form of a stool.
This level really was as easy as possible. It's good that for this level they will give us as many as 250 coins, which we can then spend to buy ourselves new skins.
But this level is a little more difficult. I think we need to do something to stop this ball, but it seems that now we haven't quite managed to do this. Well, I think on the second try we can build the perfect barrier for him.
I think we should definitely succeed on the second try. Yes, just look. Jax built the perfect springboard thanks to which this ball stays in place and does not fall into the glass.
Okay, this looks pretty simple. It's enough to do so that... Oh, seriously? Jax looks like you're a little weak in physics.
I just accidentally stopped drawing. Guys, stop judging me for this. I understand perfectly well what I need to draw in order for this glass to be filled. This level is also very easy.
Great. On the second try, you managed to do it. In fact, they are not as easy as it seems to us, because in order to pass these levels, you at least need to study at school.
Okay, here it is. I think it will be a little more difficult for us. We need to come up with some kind of platform thanks to which both of these balls will not roll into the glass.
On the first try? Wow, Jax, that was very cool. But unfortunately, we were unable to collect all 4 stars for completing this level. Okay, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. In any case, we managed to pass this level.
And now we need to try to make sure that this glass does not fall down. Here too, it was enough to simply draw a platform in the shape of a stool, and that's it. It looks like the difficult levels are really very far away.
By the way, we have already filled this bottle to 88%. This means that we need to go through approximately 1 or 2 levels in order to fill it all up. Well, let's start doing this then.
Now, we need to figure out what we can draw to prevent this ball from rolling straight into our glass. I think we need to draw some kind of obstacle, but unfortunately, Jax didn't draw the best obstacle for this.
Guys, don't worry, it was just a prototype. On the second try, I am sure that I will definitely be able to draw something so that this ball will not fall straight into the glass.
I think this design looks very unreliable. Maybe you should draw something better.
Let's try to make an obstacle that will look as reliable as possible. Great! This option is just wonderful. Cool! We were able to do this, and now our glass is 99% full. This means that when we pass the next level, we will fill it completely.
In this level, everything is basically very similar to the previous one. Here it is enough to make approximately the same platform. Great! We did it again. It was pretty easy. Now let's get our reward for filling this bottle completely.
Great! We finally got our reward! And this is a reward in the form of green liquid. Cool! Now it will seem to us as if we are filling this glass with acid or a vegetable smoothie.
I think here we should draw something like a springboard along which this liquid will get to the glass. Great! We were able to fill it. Of course, we lost some of the liquid that should have gotten into the glass, but in any case, the glass is full.
And in this level, the game for some reason decided to tell us what we need to draw in order to pass this level. I wouldn't want the game to continue telling us because it's much cooler to go through this game on your own without anyone's help.
Great. But in this level, there are no hints. But this level itself is very easy because here we just needed to draw a platform that will be fixed on these 2 balls.
Even despite this, I wasn't quite able to draw her perfectly.
In any case, you managed to pass this level. By the way, we have already filled our bottle to 30%. This is a pretty good result.
This level seems a little more complicated. But in fact, all we need to draw is a small springboard thanks to which the water will go in the opposite direction, go through this labyrinth and fall straight into the glass. Yes, it was too easy.
Another boss level? Okay, I think we should take on this challenge. It seems to me that this level will also be quite easy.
It's actually quite strange that in these levels we have no restrictions on using a pencil, but we only have 2 lives, and I think that we shouldn't just throw away these attempts.
It looks like Jax didn't hear you well and couldn't pass this level on the first try. I think we need to draw a dome so that the liquid from here won't get anywhere except glasses.
Great idea, Gangle. Cool! Now thanks to this, we were able to pass this level and earn another 250 coins. Great!
I think that we will definitely need to spend these earned coins.
By the way, Jax, I didn't think that you were so stupid that you couldn't complete such a simple task.
Shut up, Regatta. I just didn't fully understand the rules of the game. And now I placed the platform exactly, and the glass was completely filled. Okay, this building was pretty easy. What awaits us next?
I hope that the next task will be a little more difficult because both previous tasks were too easy. Wow, look! Here you need to draw some kind of stop so that this glass does not fall. But it looks like Jax couldn't do it on the first try.
Sometimes I really think he's stupid. Although maybe I'm actually wrong and he just didn't get enough sleep. And because of this, he is unable to complete this simple game for children.
Can you shut up for just 1 second? I'm now trying to figure out how to make sure this damn glass doesn't fall.
I think it's not Zubal's fault. And the whole problem is that you skipped physics classes at school. Well, great. You managed to do it the 4th time. I'm surprised, but not in a good way.
Stop being such buzzkills. I'm just getting used to the new game. We're playing it for the first time today, and not everything works out perfectly for me, and now I need to draw a platform with which I will fix this glass in space.
Oh, fix the platform in space? Yes, you are probably some kind of great magician. By the way, Jax, I say this with sarcasm.
Sarcasm? I didn't think you even knew this word. Well done. Very cleverly pinned me. Keep doing this. By the way, I also said this with sarcasm.
Guys, maybe we can stop throwing these stupid sarcastic jokes at each other and just continue playing this wonderful game? By the way, this level is quite easy to complete.
It really was very easy. It's good that Jax had enough intelligence to pass this level. Otherwise, I would have started to doubt his mental abilities. Now let's move on to the next level. I hope Jax doesn't have any difficulties with it.
This is some kind of bonus level for which they will give us a large number of coins. I think I can handle it with ease. Now I'm imagining what this platform should look like. It's good that here we have no limit on the length of the line. Thanks to this, I can build absolutely any structure.
It seems to me that this design could have been much easier, but for some reason your brilliant brain decided to build an entire water park for this water pressure. Well, okay, this design looks pretty logical, but we lost a small amount of water. But nevertheless, this glass was filled. That's cool. It's good that we were able to get these coins. Now let's go to the next level.
Genius brain? I think you praise him too much. Maybe we should scold him a little for his stupid ideas so that he starts to think better. Although this design looks quite logical, and it looks like a mug.
Guys, I think we should stop bashing him. But it seems to me that he is beginning to understand a little what he needs to do in this game. By the way, when we go through each level, some kind of bottle is filled here. I wonder what we will get when it is completely filled.
I hope it will be something really cool, and we won't have to watch ads for it. By the way, Jax has actually started doing all these tests a little better. It seems to me that progress in his skills is beginning to be noticeable.
Of course, I always dreamed of being praised by a jelly crocodile. Well, it seems to me that this knocked me out of my mind a little, and I built a really idiotic design. But the second time, I'm sure I'll get something perfect.
This was not just an idiotic design. It seems to me that this was the most idiotic design that could ever be created. Well, okay. This design is also not ideal. But nevertheless, thanks to it, we were able to fill this glass completely. By the way, we have already filled this bottle to 96%. This means that in the next level, we will definitely fill it to the end.
And by the way, I think that we will find out about this very soon because Jax has finally made a good design. Look, the bottle is 100% full and we got the red color of the water. Well, let's check how this red color looks in the game.
To do this, Jax first needs to make sure nothing spills past. Great! We filled this glass too, and now we continue to fill the second bottle. I wonder what we'll get next time. It really motivates me to keep playing this game.
Okay, looks like we need to remove the cubes here so that this glass falls onto the red surface and doesn't spill any liquid. This is something else. This is a completely different style of play. I think I like it even more than the previous one.
It seems to me that this style of play is even a little difficult. Look, in this level, we had to react to this glass without it turning over. And to do this, we needed to remove the circle in time. We did it pretty quickly. It wasn't very easy.
I also like this style of play a lot more because instead of thinking logically, you just need a good reaction, and I have no problems with this.
Wow, you were able to admit that in fact you have problems with logical thinking. Well, this is worthy of praise. You have finally learned to admit your mistakes. And now we need to pass this level, and it looks a little more difficult than the previous ones.
Wow! How did you manage to remove these cubes so quickly and accurately? It seems to me that this requires a sniper reaction. It seems that you have this skill due to the fact that you often play shooters.
In any case, it seems to me that this is much more difficult than simply drawing a barrier with the help of which the water in the glass will remain intact. This is very commendable. I would also like to be able to do the same.
This requires many years of training, Gangle. This is not as easy to comprehend as you might think. This level looks a little more difficult, but it seems to me that I can cope with it quite easily, too.
Come on, Jax! I believe in you. Wow, how do you remove these cubes so quickly? It seems to me that this requires not only a reaction, but also the ability to move the mouse very quickly. I definitely don't have such a skill.
But this level looks a little more difficult than the previous one. Come on, Jax. I'm sure you can handle this. Oh no, looks like we might lose now.
But for now, all the water is in place. Oh, look, looks like I'll pass this level now. Yes, great, I managed to do it.
This mug is definitely missing a handle. Cool, we were able to add a handle to it. Now let's move on to the next level.
Someone was playing tic-tac-toe and it looks like one of them didn't finish drawing something. This cross is drawn incorrectly. Great! Now there is a line of crosses.
Do we really need to paint an identical bust on this canvas? Okay, let's try to draw it as similar as possible. Although it will be difficult to do without lifting your hand because here you need to draw everything with one line.
So far, Jax's results are absolutely identical. I think it really looks one-on-one. The only thing we won't be able to finish drawing is the eyes, nose, and mouth.
Okay, now we need to finish drawing the lower part of the bust. This will really be quite difficult to do because first you need to finish drawing the pedestal and then the neck.
Okay, look. It seems to me that this really turns out identical to what is on the table. I hope we can pass this level.
All that remains is to finish drawing the neck. Come on, Jax. Only one line left. Wait, seriously? So you want to say that this is not suitable?
It truly was a... What? So you're saying that the huge circle looks a lot more like this bust than what we drew before? This makes me very angry.
I think the correct answer here is 2. Wait, what? Okay, looks like we just drew this number wrong. In general, this game works quite strangely, and now we need to draw the beam with which this cow is lifted into the flying saucer.
Flying saucer? Seriously? Wait, I think you wanted to say something else. Perhaps something like a UFO or something similar, but not a flying saucer.
In general, it seems strange to me that we are helping aliens steal a cow, and this rooster seems to be missing a crest on his head. Cool. Now I think he feels more confident.
At least it looks a lot better. Now we need to help this kitten get to the fish through the labyrinth. This is also very easy because we see this whole path from above. Cool. Now this kitten has a fish.
Okay, that was a pretty simple task. And this task is even easier. Here you just need to finish drawing the bear's ear that was torn off.
This key is definitely missing something. It seems to me that such a key will be impossible to open any door. Great! We finished drawing this thing on it, and now it's a real key!
Great! This was also a very easy task. And now we need to return the handle to this sword. How could anyone possibly lose a sword handle? Usually people lose the blade. But this time, for some reason, this blade does not have a handle.
We already helped this king. Before that, he lost his crown, and now he has lost this round thing in his hand.
Actually, this thing in his hands is called a power and not just some round thing. The rulers needed it to show their power. This sphere was a symbol of power.
Thanks for a moment of educational content again. By the way, it was not necessary to repeat the word power several times because we basically understood it the first time.
Okay, now we need to finish drawing the traffic cone. It definitely lacks foundation. Great. Wait, what? Seriously? Is this option not suitable? Okay, maybe you need to draw a circle below.
It worked! Great! And now we need to finish drawing the fire under this pot. Otherwise, the soup that is inside this pot simply won't cook and people will be left without food.
I don't know how to draw fire beautifully. I need to try this. Okay, looks like I succeeded. Now we're moving on. This car is definitely missing something in the rear, but I can't figure out what.
Let's try to draw a square from behind. It seems to me that there must be something square there. Cool! This is a spare fuel canister. How did I not think of this right away?
I think it's obvious to everyone why this pot levitates. It definitely lacks a hump on its back. Great. Now this camel has a hump. Now we need to help this guy.
It seems to me that he feels extremely awkward. Let's finish the curtain. Great. Wow. It seems to me that he definitely doesn't have the same figure.
At least we definitely don't care. And now we need to finish drawing this thing near the excavator. It seems to me that something is wrong here because I am sure that we are absolutely drawing the right part for this excavator.
I think you should try drawing it from the other side. Great. And try making it a little smaller so it fits here better.
Yes, I think this size will be optimal. I think this should suit us. Great! We were finally able to pass this level. Now let's help this strange goat.
This goat seems really strange to me. Maybe he's missing a bell on his neck or something like that? No. Looks like his neck is fine. I don't know what he's missing.
This goat definitely needs a beard. Great! Now this goat looks like what a real goat should look like. Now let's finish drawing this spinner. By the way, I haven't seen these things for 6 years.
I hope that I won't see them as much because they annoyed me the moment they first appeared. It's just a strange, incomprehensible thing that spins in your hands and that's it. With the same success, you can take any bearing.
I don't even understand what you're talking about now. Okay, we need to add something inside this wheel. Maybe you need to finish drawing what the wheel itself looks like?
Why are you even sure that a wheel is depicted here? There can be absolutely anything here. I think we just need to draw a circle inside.
It turns out that it was just a billiard ball. I would never have thought in my life that it was him. And now we need to finish drawing the sail for this ship. I think you went a little overboard, Jax.
The main thing is that we were able to pass this level, and now we need to finish drawing the torch in the hands of the Statue of Liberty. This is also quite difficult to do without lifting your hand, but it looks like Jax was able to draw a torch in one line.
And this Tetris figure is definitely missing a very small part. Great! Now it will fit here just perfectly. And now I think we need to finish drawing this shirt.
It seems to me that you should first circle this line in the center. Wait, seriously? Should I just draw a tie here? Okay, that was as unobvious as possible.
I'm absolutely sure that South America is missing here. It's located right under Mexico. Let's try to finish drawing it.
It seems to me that this game doesn't want to give in to us at all. We definitely draw correctly. Oh, finally we managed to do it. I didn't fully believe that we could.
And here, you need to draw the missing card.
Kane, I didn't know you liked mobile games so much. By the way, this level was quite simple. And now I think we need to finish drawing coffee for this guy.
Do you really think there's not enough coffee here? Don't you think this guy is working on a laptop that doesn't have a screen?
Oh, I also initially thought that this was not a laptop, but a keyboard from a PC. Okay, we passed this level, and now we need to finish drawing the paw.
She looks as cute as possible. It seems to me that I've never seen such cute paws. Just look at how fluffy she is. Okay, this level was pretty easy. And now we need to draw the shell of this snail.
So far, all the levels we are going through look pretty easy. By the way, you haven't finished drawing this shell. It's missing the bottom.
But now this shell looks complete. Great job, Jax. And now let's draw the heart here.
Did you really come up with this so quickly? I initially thought that it was some kind of balloon or something like that, but it looks like you were right. And now we need to complete the missing part for this plane.
To be honest, I can't even imagine what he's missing. Maybe he's missing a pilot? Let's try to finish it. No, it seems that this is not what he lacks. Okay, maybe he's missing some detail?
Let's try to finish drawing him an engine under the wing or something like that.
I think this is also not at all what he needs. Maybe it is missing some additional parts. Oh, exactly! I know! He's missing a wing!
Seriously? How did I not notice this before? Okay, this level was more difficult than all the previous ones, and now we need to add something to this bike.
I don't understand what this bike is missing. Maybe it simply also lacks a driver. Let's try to put a person on this bike.
Why are you constantly trying to add people as the missing piece? It seems to me that the matter here is completely different. I think this bike is missing a bike chain.
How did you manage to notice this? I looked at this bike for a very long time, but absolutely could not notice that it was missing a chain.
I don't understand what this snake is missing. Maybe she needs to enlarge the pot she sits in.
Looks like no, but it seems to me that this snake is missing these wings on the side that the snake has. I don't know what they are called correctly.
Wings? Seriously? Do these things remind you of wings? Actually, this is a hood and the snake needs it to appear even larger.
Looks like we've got a minute of educational content. Well, Kinger, thanks for the information. Let's keep playing this game.
This is some kind of wrong saw. It seems to me that it lacks notches because with such a saw it is impossible to saw off anything.
Yes, Bubble, you're right. Wait, what? A laptop without a screen again? We've already done something similar. The developers of this game somehow have too little imagination. Okay, looks like we need to score a goal on this hockey player here.
It seems to me that the problem here is completely different. This guy is missing one of the security features. How will he catch a puck that is flying at great speed with his bare hands?
Great! Now his hands are not in danger, and he will definitely be able to protect his hockey goal from a goal. Now we need to add toilet paper near this toilet.
Oh yeah, this situation is extremely familiar to me, especially in our circus. Few of you put in a new roll after the toilet paper runs out. By the way, guys, who does this, and why do you do this?
Toilet! Wait, do you actually use the toilet? But we are artificial intelligence? Why do you even need a toilet? I even forgot that we have this room.
Okay. Let's skip this question and continue playing this game again. We were able to fix the fence, and now we need to finish drawing an arc for these glasses.
This level was too obvious. Everyone here understands that these glasses lack arc. And here we need to finish drawing the mirror so that this girl can see her reflection.
Why is she just looking at the wall with the frame? This is quite strange. What? Looks like this isn't really a girl. Okay, I think we shouldn't have any unnecessary questions and let's move on.
Oh, this is the same phone. We've already fixed it before. Last time he was missing a wire, but this time he is missing this thing with which he needs to dial a number.
Yes, you were right. This is exactly the thing he needs. Great! We made it through. And now we need to finish drawing the arrow on the scales. It should definitely point to the number 3.
This level was quite interesting because we needed to calculate the weight. But here I think we need to do something with these eggs. Maybe we should finish drawing the third one.
Wait! There are already 3 of them here. Maybe you meant the 4th? What? We were drawing an egg. Why is a nest drawn? Okay, it doesn't matter. The main thing is that we were able to get through this.
The balloon task was too obvious, and we just had to draw another one. And here we need to finish drawing the ball of thread in which this cat is entangled.
This cat is very cute. He plays so funny with this ball of thread. And now we need to draw another arrow. I really don't understand what time this clock should indicate.
I think this clock should point to 9 p.m. Great. It wasn't entirely obvious, but it was easy. Now we need to finish drawing the mouth of this emoticon.
I think he shouldn't paint a smile because the weather is not the best. He missed a sad face. Yes, when it rains outside the window, I also feel sad.
Guys, sometimes it seems to me that you and I live in slightly different places because, damn, we are in a digital circus. What the hell is rainy weather? The sun is constantly shining outside our window.
These are just small memories from our past. Okay, let's not talk about it. Now we need to fix this shovel, and it was definitely missing a handle. But this guy seems to be missing something too. Maybe he needs a longer mustache?
It seems to me that this is absolutely not his problem. Although it seems to me that a beard would suit him very well. Maybe we should add it to him.
I think we shouldn't do this because we definitely won't be able to pass this level with this. This guy reminds me of someone, but I can't figure out who.
Okay, let's try to finish drawing his body. Maybe he really misses it? Seriously? It looks like the game decided to give us a hint. Let's use it. This guy is missing a hat.
Exactly. It was Charlie Chaplin. Great, we've passed this level.
It seems to me that this guitar is missing the very stick with which it is held.
Sticks? Actually, it's called a guitar neck. Don't call it a stick.
Okay, let's not quarrel because we don't know the parts of a guitar. Better yet, let's go through these levels. Here you had to add a handle to the fruit basket.
Aw, Jax, I think the developers made a miniature of you here. We need to help this hare get to the carrot.
I think it was too easy. Developers should come up with a more difficult task. And here we need to finish the mill, I think. Oh, don't ever draw like that again.
What was wrong here? I think he drew everything pretty correctly. And here we need to finish drawing the second wing for this angel.
Oh, it's Cupid, Angel of Love. I hope that thanks to the fact that we completed the wing for him, he will make someone happier.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. Usually, this feeling only hurts. Okay, let's not talk about sad things. Now we need to finish this shovel, and I think Jax drew it very wrong.
But on the second try, he got just the perfect shovel. And in the next level, we need to finish drawing the crown of this tree, which for some reason stands here bare.
I think this tree crown shape is just perfect! Yes! It turned out exactly what we drew. Great! Now we need to complete the missing cookies here.
Cookie? I just love cookies. In our Candy Kingdom, cookies serve as the foundation for all the buildings we build.
Seriously? No wonder that giant chocolate guy ate it all. Okay, now we need to finish drawing the spiral wire for this old phone.
Why is the spiral wire needed here? It was possible to get by with the most common straight wire.
This spiral wire is very compact and can stretch to any size. And now we need to map out the path to the treasure for this ship.
Did someone say treasure? Oh, sorry. This is a trigger from my past hobby. And now we need to finish drawing the blades of this sword.
This sword has some weird proportions. It looks like a sword for dwarves. Now we need to finish drawing something for this fisherman. I think we need to draw him a fish.
I think this guy has enough equipment to catch a fish on his own. Wait, Jax, what did you draw? It looks more like some kind of eel.
Isn't an eel a fish? Okay, well, it seems to me that this guy doesn't have enough fishing rod. Let's finish drawing the fishing rod so that he can finally catch his own fish.
It doesn't look like a fishing rod either. It seems to me that he is still missing something else. Maybe he is thirsty while fishing? We should draw him a bottle of something.
It seems to me that Jax has some problems with proportions. Buddy, all he wants is fish. Just draw him a fish in his hands. I think this will be enough.
You have a real problem with drawing. The game even tells you which points you need to trace in order to draw a big fish in his hand.
Guys, stop being such bores. Who knows what this guy needs when fishing besides fish? Well, I'm done with this challenge, and now I need to finish drawing the ice cream.
It would be great if every time I finished eating ice cream, someone would finish drawing it. This would be an endless ice cream bug in real life.
Wait, do candy people eat candy too? This sounds quite strange. Like it would also be stupid if people ate other people. But I guess I don't want to know the answer to this question. And now we have finished drawing the coffee near this croissant.
I saw this, and I also wanted coffee and a croissant. How it was before I got into the amazing digital circus. And now we need to draw the missing crown for this king.
Yes, he really misses the crown. What is a king without a crown? But by the way, I still know one such king.
I understand that you are now trying to hint at me. Well, okay. I'll count your joke. Now we need to fix this light bulb. It seems to me that it lacks an incandescent coil.
Yes, it should be exactly in the middle. Well, let's draw her. Great. Now this light bulb can emit light. Now we need to solve this arithmetic example. I'm sure there's not enough 1 before the 9 to make it 19.
Wow! I didn't know you were so good at math. I would not be able to solve this example on my own. Now we need to fix those crooked teeth. I think we should draw braces.
Her teeth are really crooked to the max. Well, I hope that these braces will help her straighten them and restore her smile. Well, look! Now her teeth really look beautiful. Now we need to fix this key.
We dealt with this very quickly too. And now we need to finish drawing what's missing here. Look, here the zeros are lined up in one row, and it seems to me that we just need to show it.
It was very easy too. And now we need to finish drawing this chair. He definitely lacks a backrest. Awesome! We managed to finish it. Okay, now we can do something with these green pants.
I think these pants are missing a belt buckle. But it seems that this is not entirely true. Maybe we can finish the fly on these pants.
I think this is also not at all what we need. We need to add a belt here. Great! It turns out that the buckle alone was not enough. And now we need to finish drawing this snowman's nose.
This nose is too long for him. We need to draw a neat, beautiful carrot. Wonderful. Now this snowman really looks great. And this hot dog needs mustard. We need to draw it.
Besides mustard, this hot dog also lacks ketchup. Great! Now this hot dog has everything. Well, now this guy is missing something too. Maybe we should finish drawing for him. That's not exactly what we had in mind.
The main thing is that we managed to pass this level. And now we need to finish drawing this paper so that it is enough for writing. Cool. Now someone can write a message.
I'm surprised that anyone still uses a stylus instead of a pen. Now we need to add a wire for these headphones, but I think it's too short. This is impossible to use. And now we need to finish drawing the sole of this sneaker.
How did it happen that the sole of this sneaker disappeared? Okay, I guess it's none of our business. The main thing for us is to return it to its place.
Well, this is a different game. The last game where we completed the missing parts was a little different.
Yes, but I like the graphics in this game better. So here we need to draw another cherry.
Yes, this game is really significantly different from the previous one. But here the levels are completed much faster. Here we need to add a handle to this frying pan.
But seriously, I thought it was actually a plate. You are very observant, Kane.
Really? I also didn't immediately realize that it was a frying pan. Okay, we passed this level. Now we need to finish drawing the star.
Okay, the first levels in this game are too easy. We need something more challenging. Here we need to finish drawing a hole for this donut.
Looks like this grandpa's TV doesn't work. We need to finish drawing the wire to connect it to the socket.
Okay, that was too easy too. I hope the next level will be more difficult. Okay, it's obvious that here we need to finish drawing the banana.
The banana that Jax drew looked pretty crooked, but it looks like he's playing this game. Okay, now we need to solve this math example.
Here we need to finish drawing the plus so that it becomes correct. Great! One more level behind, and now we need to finish drawing the burger.
Looks like this burger is missing a bun on top. Okay, let's finish drawing it so we can get a beautiful burger. Cool! But it seems to me that Jax again drew this item rather crookedly.
Stop judging me! Yes, I'm really bad at drawing, but I try really hard to do it. But look how beautiful the toothpaste I was able to draw.
It looks like you are really good at drawing all sorts of strange things. Okay, let's draw a mouth for this ball.
Maybe we can draw him a sad mouth because his back is turned to the sun.
This seems quite counterintuitive. But it looks like this ball is still smiling. He just needed to finish drawing the mouth, and its shape didn't matter at all.
And here we need to finish painting this paintbrush. Wow, Jax added those things on her end. It really looks very similar.
Okay, so far all the tasks we come across are very easy, and here we need to finish drawing this guy. Probably glasses.
So you think the main problem is that he just doesn't feel cool here, right?
Yes, that's exactly what I think.
Aren't you at all embarrassed by the fact that this guy is just levitating in the air?
Well, yes, it definitely seems to me that he is missing some kind of boat or surfboard.